Hello everyone, and today we are going to start doing sliding window, and we have to study sliding window first. We will go do some dry runs. I'll do those on my notebook. You can do those on your notebook as well. And doing some dry runs and understanding the concept and the algorithm, we are going to solve a few problems today. So without any further delay, let's get started. Uh, Before getting started, I forgot to mention that I did not take out my pen. I don't think anybody's going to hear me what I am saying because my mic and my volume is really low. Anyways, let's start. So this says sliding window technique is a technique used to solve problems that involves a subarray or substring or a window. I think we will start at 3. Before that, I'll just quickly set everything up. Alright, now I think we can start because I have set everything up. And before we start, let me tell you today's motivation. So, I heard somewhere that everyone starts, but not everyone finishes. So, today we mark that if we have started, we have to finish. We have to finish what we have started. It's 3, and I'm not going to stop until I finish sliding window technique and at least 5 to 6 problems. And it would be great if I solve 10. But let's see. For that, I think I need to figure out how to write the perfect code for sliding window because I know what is sliding window and I hope you all know as well. So sliding window is basically a technique which is used whenever we have to solve a problem where we have a fixed window size. Let's just say last time we were solving a problem where we had to figure out the anagrams in a string, how many anagrams are present in a string. Uh, Let me just find the most popular sliding window problems. The one is mentioned here, maximum sum of a subarray with k elements. See, k is the fixed size of that window. So whenever we have a fixed size, then at that time we use sliding window techniques. It is not that hard to figure out the approach. Sometimes it is, but when you are well versed in the problems, then everything gets easier one day. So let's see. Sliding window is a technique or method used to solve problems that involve subarray or substring or window. Instead of repeatedly iterating over the same elements, a sliding window maintains a range or window that moves step by step through the data, updating results incrementally. The main idea is to use the result of previous window to do computation for the next window. Commonly used for problems like finding subarrays with a specific sum, finding the longest substring with unique characters, or solving problems that require a fixed size window. to process elements efficiently. Maximum sum of a subarray with k elements. Okay, let's check out this problem. Given an array and integer k, we need to calculate the maximum sum of the array having the size exactly k. So to solve this in a naive approach, what we can do, we can iterate over this whole array, and for every element, I can just iterate from 1 to the size 4. Then again I can go to 4, and then for 4 I can calculate again. And then when I go to 2, for 2 I'll calculate till 3 again. So this will increase the complexity to big O of n times x. And the space would be O1, of course. This is the naive approach. Of course, I think every one of us know how to solve this using the naive approach. Maybe we can try the naive approach, coding the naive approach as well, but I don't think that is any important. Now we're going to use the sliding window technique. We compute the sum of the first k elements out of n terms using a linear loop and store the sum in variable window sum. Alright, and then we will traverse linearly over the array till it reaches the end and simultaneously keep track of the maximum sum. Let's see this problem. Maximum sum of a subarray with k elements. It should exist on LeetCode as well. Maximum sum in the size of k window, sliding window maximum, minimum window substring, slider window median, maximum size subarray sum equals k. This is maximum size subarray. K items with the maximum sum. Let's ask ChatGPT if there exists some problem like this. Okay, so let's maximum average subarray. This is also pretty much similar. Let's try. What? I have already solved it. Let me just restart it. Okay, because let's try to make a sliding window myself. I think I have forgotten how to do it. We can take let's start the timer. We are given an integer array consisting of 10 elements and integer k. Find a contiguous subarray whose length is equal to k that has a maximum average value and returns this value. Any answer to the calculation error less than 10 answer will be accepted. Like this. So it is going to return. Oh yeah, there we have it. divided with day. That is going to be simple. Let's see if this works or not. Time limit exceeded. Oh, we forgot to do J++. I used a while loop to make a sliding window. Let's try if we can do it using a for loop. I don't think there is going to be much tough. The loop statements are going to be for n j equal to 2, 0 to -f5. Okay, so we have solved a basic problem using sliding window. And let's try contains duplicate. If we solve lots of problems, then we'll get proficient in it. Let me open Notion. Don't tell me it will ask me to log in again. These are to do problems. I think I have already added this problem, leetcode 643. Is this leetcode 643? Yes, I have already solved it. So it is there. What? This is also solved? Oh no, I was trying to solve it. Alright. I didn't know how to make a sliding window. Reset a stopwatch. Start stopwatch. Okay. It says given an integer nums and an integer k, return true if there are two distinct indices ij in the array such that nums I equal to nums j and absolute of I minus j is less than equal to k. So basically we have to check if then a size of this window, let's just say if k is 3, then a window of 3, does in a window of 3 there is a duplicate element? This, I don't think this has a duplicate element in the window of 3 because nums I equal to nums j and less than equal to k. Maybe the size k is 3, but in a window of 3 there is no duplicate elements. Here the window size is 2. So I think for window size 2 they are taking 3. Okay, it's not less than k, it's equal to k. So maybe we can run our loop till 3. Oh. We can first take a hash. It should be less than equal to k. Now, what do we have to do? We have to check. What would we insert first? No, we will first check since all the values are already inserted. So first we will check and then we will insert. Maybe we can remove the equal to case from here. Hash of nums of j if there exists some hash of nums of j, then return true. If not, then we do hash of nums of j minus k minus minus. Then at the end we do hash of nums of j plus plus. I think we're doing something wrong. If all these conditions never satisfy. Okay, this says false, but it should return true because this contains hi Akash. Uh, I am trying to learn this sliding window technique. For this, a window of 3 means a window of 4. Here k is 3. I've already filled all those values in it. Mm, I think I should start it with k. Then it will work. Now it fills in last case where the window of size is 2. The size of 2 means a window of 3. For 1 to 3 it doesn't exist. For this, for a size of 3, first, why is it returning true? This 2 minus, what is the index of 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0, 1, 2, 4. 2. It means the size this. Why is it returning true? What is the issue with this? Absolute of I minus j should be less than equal to k. Mm, this should mean a window of. Oh, this is failing the other case. This hash dot count. Hmm. Of course, I should shrink it from here and make it k minus 1 plus 1 because that means it has the value, of course, because I have filled the value here myself. Why is it returning true for this? Do I never remove it? 0th element would be deleted. I can't seem to figure it out. What is wrong with this solution? If absolute of I minus j should be less than equal to k, for int I equal to 0, I less than equal should be less than equal to k actually. This should start from k plus 1. think this check has to be performed later. But the first case, I don't know how to stream on Twitch and I don't want to stream on Twitch, so forget it. Does Twitch pay for streaming? I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with my solution here. I have all the values in a hash from I to K. Okay, then I'll stream on Twitch from tomorrow onwards. But just help me figure out if we ever get paid. Nobody is paying me, bro. No one. Anyways, help me figure out what is wrong with my solution. My time is... I have very less time. Listen, I have only 4 minutes to solve this problem. Let's try run this. I have first filled the values from till the value 3. So now my hash has 1, 1, 2, 1 and 3, 1. I started a loop and I checked the value 1. Does 1 exist in the map? It should return true. Why should it return true? That is the main issue. Does 3 means a window of 4? Yes. 3 means a window of 4. So I have already filled all those values. Maybe I can just put another check here. If at the end I return true, then when would it return false? Nice logic, right? Wow. No. This is for a fixed window. I have fixed filled it with the first window only, and then in the next one I'm going to add and remove elements. Is there any function? Mm, Here, I guess I found what's wrong. First, we can put the value inside. Nah, I haven't solved this question before. Now, why is it returning false for this? Now, if I do this, then it will always return true because I have filled the values till this. Now, this misses the case when ij less than equal to k, I minus j less than equal to k. For a size of 2, it means 3. I don't think it should return false exactly. It should return false. I think I can remove these conditions. Hmm. जब तक बस प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं हो जाती तब तक मैं यही हूँ. The window should be filled till the size k. The only issue is I don't know. I just play permutation combinations like this. But if I cannot keep it like this, Now this will exceed the size of k. It will exceed the window size. Exactly. As I told you. Dry run. All right. This is one last try. Okay. So let's see. We are submitting too frequently. Forget it. Let's try run this. This window k equal to 2 means a window of 3. So I have filled it till the value here in my hash. When I come to this loop, I put j equal to 2, which is second index, which is third. And I check if my third, if the value that I have on this, does it exist in the hash? Yes, it does. This is the problem, that with the value exists. The value will exist. But if I do it k plus 1, then it will take the third value, but this will exceed the window limit. I have to keep the window fixed, and I also have to, second example is a dry run. All right, 1 means a window of 2. I put these value, and then I check, does it exist in the hash? Does this value exist in the hash? Yes, it does. So it will return true, but it should not return true. This should return true. I know what is the problem. If I keep it, I but I know the problem is in this part, but I can't figure it out. If the value of j is more than 1, then return true. So it is. I think I should do this first. Hmm. And for the case that I was missing, I can just add that case here. Hmm. Now all the cases should work. Hey, if the hash size double equal to k, then it means it has all the unique values. If it is less than k, it means it contains duplicate. Now this will miss the case of the first window. How do I? This will tackle all the cases, but this will miss the case of first window. How do I fix the case of first window? Second option is always returning false, but why? Mm, this will now remove the zeroth element. Mhm. This is not going to help. Let's erase all of it and stop it and stop it. How can I get stuck on this shit problem for this long? Let's start thinking again. We take an unordered map of int. Let's call it hash. Now we go for int I equal to 0, I less than k, and I less than dot size I plus plus. Mm, uh, Hash of nums of I plus plus. Also, j equal to 0. No, j should start from k plus 1, j less than 1 instead, 5 j plus plus. If this is still doesn't work, declare me gay because I am so done with this problem. Let's put our value. First equal to first of the window. Good job. You are intelligent. Number of j minus k minus 1 if hash has j minus hash if first is greater than 1. How do I try this without hash map? How did you do it without hash map? If I use double for loop, then it would increase the complexity of the problem. complexity of that solution is big O of n times k. I can solve like that too, but I have to solve it in big O of n complexity. Oh no, I was making this mistake. I was doing a hash of j plus plus. It should have been hash of nums of j plus plus. Is it still giving no answer? I think I'm overcomplicating the problem at this point. that exists and we return true. It can be equal to k also, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now it should work. Finally, I guess I took a lot of time in solving this problem because I couldn't handle the case of that having exceeding the window. Finally. Mm, this is second problem that I solved of sliding window. Mm, I think I should write the intuition as well because in this problem, the problem that I majorly faced was to handle the case of not exceeding the window. Intuition. Here, the size of window can be less than or equal to k because here, according to the given condition, absolute of I minus j can be less than equal to k, which means नहीं जब मेरा मन करेगा अबे चला ना पढ़ने देना शांति से जब मेरा मन करेगा तब दूंगी नहीं पढ़ रही मैं सुबह से सुबह ले लेना चाहिए था सुबह कर लेता काम रात में ले लियो अब 2 घंटे ही चाहिए ना तुझे 6 बजे ले लियो फिर तो 9 बजे ले लियो फिर 8 बजे बीच में नहीं दे रही मैं नहीं approach is again going to be the same. We add the values inside the hash map from After that, we check if our size of window, the size of hash is less than or equal to k. Less than k means we have some duplicate element which reduce the size of the hash equal to k for yeah why are we doing it when it is equal to k? I don't get it. If the size of hash is equal to k, here this will make a hash of size 3 and k is 3. Okay. Then because here our window is the size of window is k plus 1. Hmm. Then we run a loop from k plus 1 to nums dot size in the loop we remove the previous value which is at index j minus k minus 1 then if the frequency is 0 element which is 0 remove the element is null then return true because the array contains duplicate. At the end, we return false because if the array can pass too many if statements to check the duplicates, then it means it does not have any duplicates. Simple logic. Now we write the code, and after writing the code, we are going to press stitch the code a little bit. Uh, Here. Now let's try if this code would work if I do not erase the value. If hash of nums of j, then return true. It's greater than 1. No, if it is present in the array, then return true. Let's try it if this works this way. Yes, it does. That means I don't even need to erase the values. Let's see. Ha! It is accepted this way as well. I do not need to, I didn't have to think that much if it was present. Hmm. I can just write the other code as well. Hmm. Finally, I have solved this problem. I can't be proud enough. Huh. Use low latency mode in stream settings. Okay, I will use low latency mode. How do you know that it is not on low latency mode? It is on normal mode right now. Let's try the next problem. Defanging an IP address. Not pair sliding window, but warm up for all anagrams in a string. Yes, this was the problem that I was attempting yesterday, and I have to finish it today. Let's try. By next Sunday, I want to reach. By next Sunday, yeah. By next Sunday, I want to. Um, what do I want to do by next Sunday? Yeah, solve 100 lead code problems. Yes, I keep forgetting my goals. Uh, let's try. This is also a sliding window problem which I wanted to solve. I think I mentioned that problem in the to-do list. To-do problems. Yes. See, I knew it. So let's solve this problem. Okay, it says given two strings S and P, return an array of. What are you doing these days, Akash? Oh, you left. Forget it then. Bro, when I start doing lead code, I don't even realize how much time has passed. So here I think I'll need to make a hash map of this string. Hmm. Now we take another the map of care and int, which is going to be an MPP for the string f. Now for int I equal to 0, I less than p dot size I plus plus. Now we do. Akash, is that you? Akash, is that you? I have two viewers. The second one, if it's you, can you drop a hi? I can't even figure out who is this person. Now let's see fill the values in PP of s of s of I plus plus. Now we check if MPP of s, no, yeah, MPP of s is double equal to MPP of p. Not two. Yes, yes, you're one, not two. I know that. What are you doing these days? How your super dev going? How's your super dev going? What is the viewers hack? Yes, I know that goes on the shorts channel. Good idea. But how do I stream in vertical? It's not. We're going to return a vector here. Vector int ref. Then we will do ref dot pushback 0. This is an anagram was at 0. Equal to 0 size minus 1. J less than s of size and j plus plus. How do I stream in vertical mode? Now we do MPP of s. We do MPP of s of g minus. Just how many times am I going to call this? Minus. Let's take it as 6. I have called it too many times. This MPP of s g minus x minus 1 goes to 0. We do MPP of s dot erase. Erase the value which we don't want, which value do we not want? We don't want the value of f of g minus x minus 1. Oh, by the way, gold prices has fallen quite a lot. 24 karat gold is 14,600 rupees per gram. If you want to invest in gold, this is the best time. NTP of S started here. Now I do NTP of S plus S of J plus if NTP of S double equal to NTP of P, then we do with dot push back J minus X. Done rest. I am done with the coding part. Now I'll just do the debugging part. Okay. Apparently I do have a lot of bugs in the code, and I always leave so many bugs. Unsigned runtime additional of unsigned offset overflow. What did I do again? This is what is wrong with this code? Does it have any syntax errors? I have already written this long code. Think carefully about this loop. End of window. If yes, then it should be the start index of the window. It represents the start of the window. I think it should start this. This should be the next one. Uh-huh. This was the mistake that I was making. Yes, yes, finally, finally. Mm. This would be the index because this has only gone till there. Hmm. Yes, finally. But isn't the code too big? It was an easy level problem. Why does easy level problem has this long solution? Because I was making too many hash maps here, then here. The main logic lies here. Right. I have opened so many problems at once. Three problems of sliding window halfway through my goal. Longest substring without repeating characters. Most important sliding window problem. Let's check. Reset stopwatch. Let's start it. A medium level problem of sliding window. Longest substring without repeating characters. So it should repeat, it should return an int value res. Let's make it 0 for now. Mm, this is also supposed to be solved using a hash map or sliding window. Sliding Window means hash map. All the problems can be solved using hash map. This is my personal theory. I don't care what the world says. Let's try unordered map. We can take an unordered set as well if because this is going to be a little tricky because our window is not fixed, but our window can move. It's an actual the window size would be same as red. Mm, let's take two indexes, int start, int end. First, let's take a hash map here, int hash. Int start equal to 0, int end equal to that to 0, while start is less than end, and less than equal to end, and end is less than s dot size. I will start a window. Hmm. We will put it in the hash map. You can take a set whenever the size of our set gets smaller than the size of the window. Then it means it should be longest window. And the size of our set gets smaller than our window, then it means we have a repeated character. We don't actually need a map here. We can just use the set. Let's try the set for now. Cat. I know how to solve it using, I'm pretty much comfortable with using hash maps. So I'm torturing myself by using a set right now. झूठे सबूत हैं मुस्कान खामखा बदनाम है what do we do now? Let's put uh, hash dot insert. We are going to start insert the end value if hash dot size goes less than and minus start. It means we have encountered a duplicate character. Encountering a duplicate character means start plus plus and hash dot erase. Do we erase it or do we delete? Hash dot delete hash dot delete s of start, and then we do start plus plus. No, we don't do start plus plus plus. We delete and then we add. If it is not, if it is already there, you can use hash dot find also. Hash dot count and it is already there. Then we move from the start and we start plus plus. Else we do hash dot insert s of n and we do end plus plus at the end. Hmm. And then we take a value. No, at the end we update. The rest it can be taken as rest also. This is too long of a variable. Mm, rest equal to hash dot size bigger than rest, then hash dot size or just rest. Hmm. Start with plus and plus plus. We are inserting and we are deleting. I hope it doesn't cause any time limit exceeded, and it should be done inside the loop. Hash dot delete, remove, remove is also not a function. Great job. Just how intelligent I am when it comes to syntax. Output 9, expected 3. Hmm. This is very wrong. Just very much wrong. Start variable and end variable. Let's try them. Let's put A in the set. If we the start is 0 and is 0. First we inserted end variable. Okay. Then we check if uh what is this stupid behavior? If I'm inserting end, of course it will be inside. What is this? Who does this? I'm inserting and then I'm checking if it's in there. So of course if I inserted it myself it would be in there. Let's not do the insertion out of the loop. Simple. Why was I inserting so many times? Oh wow, I solved it in one go. It was a medium level problem. Wow. Wow. Declare me God, fellas. Declare me God. Let's write the infusion. Now that I have and solving the problems with pretty good speed, I think I should solve 10 problems. section. So in this we can say two variables, one start and one two variables, start and end, which will point on the start and the end of the window. Now what do we do next? We take a set to store the unique values. We start traversing the array in a while loop with the condition start less than equal to end and end less than assert size. In the loop, we check if the end value is the value at s of end exists in the set. If yes, then if it exists, then we delete the value and do start plus plus to change the beginning of the window. If it does not exist, then we put the end value in the hash. Isn't this what we did? Yeah. And after inserting, we do in plus plus. So our window size increases. Out, and then we check, then we keep updating our rest variable to the variable with respect to the size of the hash. The max size of the hash would be our max would be our max length of the string without repeating characters. I love it when my solution gets finished in just one go. So four problems are done. Uh, how many have I solved so far? Oh, this was solved in 9 minutes. Wow. I think I have solved 51 problems. Yes. In 1 week, I have taken a target of 100 problems. That's too much. Anyways, I think I can close this sliding window thing because now I know how to make a sliding window. I have to solve this daily problem also since it's an easy level problem, and I learned how to rotate a matrix just 2 days ago. So I'll do it today. This was sliding window problem. Mm, I can close this tab as well. I was solving this book. I will pick up that book once I'm comfortable with lead code. Medium, this is done. Permutation in string. Let's try it. Given two strings S1, S2, true if S2 contains a permutation of S1 or false otherwise. Return true if one of the S1's permutation is the substring of S2. Is it given that S1 is always smaller than S2? It is pretty much like the problem that we solved. Contains duplicate. It has to be solved in a similar way. Let's try it. Mm, now we just have to next window. Easier, easier. There should be another. Sort operator on a type. What is hash operator? Let's see the issue here. I can't seem to figure out the issue on it. Minute. Mm, and then is it true? Maybe this. Maybe. Every user review this one. That's why I think this takes I minus n. I minus n. Mm, I minus n would be deleted. But maybe I return 0 would be deleted. I think this is correct. The logic is correct so far. Then what is the issue? Why is it giving me a wrong answer in this code? This is the first window. AI, then ID, then BD, then BA. Is it even running in a window? Mm, I think I forgot to decrement it. That's why I never decremented it. Yes, I had to decrement that and I forgot the decrement operator. I think it should work now. What, bro? What? Oh, so many cases, bro. I should stop calling myself a tester if I can't think of test cases. Size bigger than mistake. That size return false. It should be accepted in one go now. Yes, accepted, accepted. I was thinking of this case, but I think I should. I next time I'm not going to assume. Another problem down the line. Yay! So once my friend told me if I solve 10 problems of each topic, then I build some logic related to that topic. I am already halfway through my goal of 10 problems of sliding window. Let's write down the intuition. I think this one should be marked easy and this should be marked hard. This one was marked easy and this one was marked medium. This should have been marked easy and this should have been marked medium. Let's write down the intuition. I don't think I even need to write down the intuition anymore because you can just look at the problem and know what would be the right solution. It would be a sliding window. Let's write down the intuition anyways. So first we check if s1 dot size bigger than s2 dot size, then we can just return false because s1 cannot be present in s2 if it is bigger. Then we make hash map of string one, and then we start to traverse string s2 in which we check, we compare the hash map of s1 with the hash map of s2 in the text window of size and where n is the size of string s1. Now let me just write down the code because I'm so done with everything at this point that I don't want to write down the whole approach. We write down the approach when we take external help, but if I figured out the approach myself once, I can figure out the approach myself twice. I've done that in 9 minutes. I should definitely declare myself as a god at this point. अरे भगवान जल्दी कोई करके आएंगे दो चमाट लगा देंगे गॉड आ तुझे गॉड बनाऊं longest repeating character replacement minimum size Sabari sum variable window size okay the longest repeating character replacement is very important for interviews. ये तो नाम से ही हार्ड लग रही है. 4 मार्क प्रॉब्लम्स तो कर ही लेनी चाहिए. I didn't solve this uh, this one, which is not zero sliding window. How many did I do? I do 5. I need to do 10. Longest repeating character replacement. I think I should pick up problems from Striver's sheet also. So for a better practice, you're given a string s and an integer k. You can choose any character of the string and keep it to any other uppercase English character. You can perform this operation at most k times. ABAB, to return the length of the longest substring containing the same letter we can get after performing the above operation. You're given a string s and integer k. Change it to any uppercase English character. You can perform this operation at most k times. Return the length of the longest substring containing the same letter we can get after performing the operation. I think I can form a basic approach in my head a little bit. I know how to solve it. How am I going to solve it? Let me pause the timer again. Pause. I'm given a string s and an integer k. You can choose any character of the string and change it to any other uppercase English character. You can perform this operation at most k times. From the length of the longest substring containing the same letter we can get after performing the above operation. Case 2. I can change it to any character. So I can get the max element, an element that appears max time, and then I can add k to that. And this is the longest I can get. So this is the longest I can get. Mm, let's repeating character replacement. Given a string s and an integer k, you can choose any character of the string and change it to any uppercase English character. I don't know, I think I will solve all these problems in the evening in a session at 8 p.m. maybe. Let's see if I'll do this at 8 p.m. Till then, I think I should leave. I've done 4 problems of sliding window and I need to study system design as well. But my DSA is not that strong. I need to make the DSA stronger. Once I do 10, I have to do 10 problems of sliding window today at any cost, which I will do. Oh no, I have to teach my student also. So let's hope I'll get time to get another session. But I have to solve 5 more problems, which I would definitely. I will definitely solve 5 more problems. So then I'll leave and watch some 15 minutes design lectures. So then, bye bye. Happy coding to everyone.